for the Amory Railroad Festival. It's one of my favorite events to cover every year, and we have some guests talking about that. Y'all introduce yourselves and tell us about the Railroad Festival. Is coming up in less than 2 weeks now, right?
Less than 2 weeks. I'm Dr. Tommy Fugett, co-chair with the Railroad Festival. And
Cassie Morris.
Very good. So this is how many years now?
This will be our 43rd annual Railroad Festival. Of course, covered in the earlier segment, the tornado kind of put us off last year. As a group, we didn't think it was an appropriate time for a festival. There were so many people suffering. So we're excited to get back and celebrate how far Amory's come in the last year.
That is awesome. You know, we, of course, were there hours after the tornado hit, and I remember that was a big topic of discussion right then. They said, are they going to have the festival? And like you said, there was so much going on. But now y'all are back on track. You get it? The Railroad Festival?
Yes,
back
sir.
on track? I mean, yeah. So what can people expect? And tell us the dates and what can people expect?
It's going to be April the 11th through the 13th. We're at full capacity this year. In past, we've had about 180 vendors. Currently, we're sitting at 215, so we are full. Looking for space to put everybody. So
that's good. And tell us what brings people to the Railroad Festival. What do y'all like? Y'all probably have been going for years, right? I know it's a big deal because the schools they let out, the kids get to go to the festival. Tell us what y'all really like about the festival.
There's different activities for different days. Like Thursday, we have our Touch-A-Truck, so they bring the kids for that. This year, we actually, for the Touch-A-Truck, we've got a tank that's coming in. Then we also have the Highway Patrol is bringing a helicopter that's going to land, so there'll be a special spot for it. So that's new this year. Saturday brings in the car show. Everyone loves the car show. The carnival's there. There's lots of things, just whatever your interest is.
That's right. And of course, there's music. Y'all have that always, right?
Yes,
the live music.
This year, Wednesday night, they're having a church service there. I believe the name of that group is the Henson family. They'll be out there for a church service. Our music lineup starts Thursday night. We'll have Little Texas Thursday night's the headliner. Going into Friday is World Turning Band, which is a Fleetwood Mac tribute band. That'll be really good. And then we finished out the lineup on Saturday with Zachariah Smith and some other American Idol finalists or contestants that were on that show that season with Zachariah. So that's a big night for us. The music will start that day at 12 o'clock on Saturday, and then he'll close that night for us.
Amory has done pretty good with
I know. I think
with the American Idol franchise.
I think American Idol maybe should move to Amory and just air from there. We've had so much talent on that show. So
it's amazing, the musical legacy. And of course, y'all celebrate that at the concerts. You mentioned Little Texas. Like, I don't know. Of course, I'm from Texas, so that got my attention right away. But what kind of music do they play?
They're a country music band.
Okay. Neat. Awesome. And have y'all been going to the Railroad Festival pretty much all y'all's lives, I guess? I'm not trying to age anybody here, but I know that, you talk to people at the festival, they have memories from years ago when they went.
I'm originally not from North Mississippi, so I moved here 12 years ago and knew immediately it was something we needed to be part of, and how much joy and excitement it brings to the community and how it spotlights our town. So I immediately wanted to be part of it and do what we could do to give back and try to make that festival something that we're proud of. It's a great spotlight for Amory that weekend. Right,
because it brings, I don't know how many people it brings to the town, but it's a lot, and you're able to showcase the town. Y'all have a lot of neat stuff going on in Amory as far as downtown improvements and improvements to the buildings and stuff. Of course, a lot of the stuff is built back after the tornado. And of course, you have the food. We haven't talked about the food yet, but you have the whole line of food vendors, and a lot of those are churches. I mean, they're able to use that for missions work. Tell us about that.
So in the back food court area, we have 14 food vendors back there, and they are all churches or nonprofits. Of course, we know that most everybody comes to the festival and they think of the apple fritters. We have relocated the apple fritter booth for this year. It is going to be right beside the train in the road right before you go into the food court area. So it kind of be out there and be in the spotlight a little bit. But we have currently 16 specialty vendors, food vendors, and they are out in the streets and on your corners.
Wow, that's awesome. So look for the apple fritter booth kind of by the train, you said.
It'll be between the train and the food court,
not
right
at
out in the middle of the
usual
street.
spot kind of in the middle. And that probably makes sense because when I first moved here and we started covering the Railroad Festival, people said they go there to get the apple fritters. It's the only time you can get them from Bethel Church there. And I mean, do y'all like them with ice cream or without ice cream?
I'm an ice cream guy.
Okay, yeah, they have that soft serve ice cream, and of course the fritters are really warm, and it's just. What about you? With or without?
Gotta have it with it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And I heard one of the pastors, Pastor Blaylock, told me that the fritters don't have any calories. Is that true?
Sure.
What do you think? I mean, he's a pastor, so right? Maybe just do extra workout that weekend, right?
Absolutely.
But give us the dates again.
It's going to be April the 11th through the 13th.
Okay, very good.
So,
and
to reiterate, I don't know if that's a 3-day festival this year instead
Right.
of 4. The carnival will be open on Sunday.
Okay.
Our vendors and our food courts will not. We're going to use that day as a community cleanup. We want to return Amory. We've done such a great job in the last year rebuilding that community. Main Street looks awesome, and we want to return it to that state when we leave. So we're going to use Sunday for a cleanup.
Awesome. Have it better than when you came in.
Absolutely.
Awesome. We're looking forward to that. You know that we're going to be there, and y'all go out to the Railroad Festival the 11th, 12th, and 13th. 14th is a cleanup day. You can help out in the cleanup day, right?
Absolutely.
If you want to. Very good. That's a day before tax day. All right. That's a whole other issue. All right. We got more Sunrise Saturday after the break.